Welcome back, everybody, to the TLS Round of 8. We are watching NeMu versus eOnzErG, and the score is currently 1-1.
Yep.
After a couple of pretty crazy games here.
Yeah, well, you can say that again. You don't need to, but you can if you want. But yeah, these games kind of catch me a little bit off guard. I was expecting eOnzErG to come out far faster out of the gates and just really kind of exert his dominance over NeMu. And I think maybe that last game shows that eOnzErG was thinking a little bit along the same lines and a little bit too much for his own good, just being way too willing to dash into engagements, thinking that he was going to be able to just hammer home the overwhelming advantage constantly. And it just wasn't the case. Whilst he did find himself in several good positions, however, NeMu was level to the challenge. I mean, his micro was undoubtedly very, very good, and his marine control showed definite promise for these upcoming games. So this could actually be way more even than I was expecting originally.
Yeah, it's funny. I mean, my impression of eOnzErG is that he is a pretty aggressive Zerg player as well.
Yeah.
So it definitely matches his style. But similarly, I mean, NeMu opening, forward 8 racks 2 games in a row. If he goes for this again, I don't know. eOnzErG might just randomly throw in a 9 pull or something to try and counter it. I think that might be a very, very smart move, especially on ground 0, which is going to be our next map and has a very nice wide open natural. So could definitely try something like that. Although hopefully NeMu has a few more tricks up his sleeve that he can pull out.
Yeah, I mean, we may well see another early racks, because I get the feeling maybe this is just how NeMu likes to play, because it has been quite good at throwing eOnzErG a little bit off. We've seen eOnzErG not look too comfortable in either situation. In game 1, he lost a lot of drones unnecessarily. Game 2, he did that slightly weird drill and it went around to the back of his mineral lines and all kinds of other rubbish like that. So I'm feeling like NeMu may do the same again. Yeah, let's see how it works out.
Let us see indeed. Let's go straight into the game, Elegant.
Let's do it.
And here we go. At the bottom right, as the teal Zerg, we have Ifu eOnzErG. At the bottom left, as the red Terran, we have NeMu Bag. Oh, he's starting to chat.
Oh,
This is bad.
I think maybe he means it. Maybe he's being GM.
What?
Nah.
NeMu? Manor? Elegant.
No. Maybe that's just my overwhelming faith in humanity and my desperate desire to believe in something good. But it seems that NeMu not actually saying anything else.
Dude, if NeMu's definitely the villain of this tournament, I think. He
I
has
think
got
so.
to be the bad guy.
Yeah.
He's an awesome
gives
villain, though. He's like the Joker. He's an amazing villain. Like, you
Yeah.
like him more than the hero, almost. I actually don't know who the hero is. Who do you think the hero is of this story?
I wanted it to be Doty. It wasn't.
Aw.
Maybe Liquid Drone? Because he was
wait,
kind
what?
of...
Drone didn't make it past a round of 24, did he?
Yeah,
Drone
I know,
is
but-
like the random girl who dies in the first scene of a horror movie. He didn't even make it out the gate.
No, he's the good guy who gets picked off at the back somewhere halfway through the movie.
Oh, he's like the super nice guy, but he kind of isn't the main hero. He's just like
Yeah, and he meets an
secondary
unfortunate
hero.
downfall. Yeah, and what happens then is everyone else then kind of sits around after the action's over and kind of mourns him for a bit and considers going home. Then
He
they have a dramatic
sacrificed himself to
uprising.
save the group.
Yeah. That's him. So he's kind of got a valid role as a hero.
Alright,
I don't know.
alright. Ooh, we have a 12 pool.
Yeah. Oh, we do.
That's interesting.
Okay. That.
But
yeah,
we don't
it's a
have an
little
A-Rex, though.
No, we don't indeed. We have a very, very standard Rax timing from NeMu, and we have 2 SCVs heading out right now. So it looks like he's going to go for the double scouting. What could be the intention behind this?
Yeah, he might be a little bit scared because he's saying, okay, I just kind of, I don't really want to call A-Rex a cheese. It's not necessarily, but slightly cheesy openings 2 games in a row. And he's saying maybe eOnzErG is going to try and get revenge with just like a 9-pull speed. So I don't want to die to that. I'm going to double scout and be safe. Interestingly, eOnzErG is going for 12 hatch. Now, I don't know if this is just a response to the 8-raxing that's been going on so far, because normally what a 12 hatch means is a very quick 2-hatch muta. Because I think the fastest 2-hatch muta you can get is off of a 12 pool. And look, he is taking gas, so it looks like he is in fact going for a 2-hatch play. The SCV is going to scout it though, so NeMu knows what's up. But even if he knows what's up, the muta's just going to be so ridiculously fast that, they're still probably going to do a lot of damage.
Yeah, and I think this is a situation where it kind of relies on
Oh, you have died, Elegant. Your microphone is no longer working. So I will take over. I actually want to talk a bit more about the 2-hatch, in fact. So basically, the main difference between... oh, you're back, Elegant. You're alive. Okay. The main difference between 2-hatch and 3-hatch Muta is that...
I'm back. Everyone take a drink, by the way.
Alright. Cool. Anyway, so the main difference between 2-hatch and 3-hatch Muta is that in 2-hatch Muta, your Mutas hit before Marine range is finished. So Stim is usually finished, but Marine range will almost certainly not be. So you have a very good opportunity where the Marines don't have range, and you have a good and you can do a lot of damage with your Mutas. When you go for a 12 pull into 2-hatch Muta, I think sometimes it can be so fast that Stim is actually not even done yet. So you have like a really small window where there's no Stim, no range, and the Marines, so the Marines are basically worthless.
Yeah, that's true. And maybe eOnzErG is going to be able to hit that window. I mean, this is going to be some super fast Mutalist. We can see this is like pretty much Zerg v Zerg timing Mutalist right now. We've got the lair about halfway done already, so this is going to...
And Elegant's gone again. Oh, he's back. Alright, I'm just going to follow the SUV. Alright, there we go.
Back.
Keep going.
Am I back?
Indeed.
My goodness, I don't know what is out with my sound this evening. But yeah, this is going to be some super quick Mutalist coming out from eOnzErG, and so hopefully NeMu is going to be entirely ready for this. But I don't know if he will be. Again, it's my slight skepticism of random players. I'm never quite sure if they're going to be good in all these slightly unusual situations.
Oh, we do have 6 more Lings coming out. Oh man, he's going to do the pre-Muta Ling attack here. Very, very common when you're going for 2-hatch Muta to run in with a bunch of speedlings. Let me actually check where... Yeah, his speed is actually going to finish right as his Lings get here. So basically, right before the Mutas come out, you run in with a bunch of speedlings, kill as many Marines as you can, so that when the Mutas go in, they're even more effective because there's basically no Marines left. At least that's the plan if things go well. But it is a nice little SimCity here that NeMu's made, so I'm not sure how effective it's going to be. The Lings are running in here. It looks like there's a slight gap there from where the Lings are running about, but they're still bugging out a lot on the bunker here, and it looks like they're just going to try and run and grab a lost Marine there. And 4 Zerglings are going to get in here, so he's going to have to unload the bunker and come in here to try and take these out. These are speedlings though, so it's going to be super hard to catch. They're going to get more SCVs. NeMu's not paying attention, losing 2 more of those gas SCVs.
Didn't he lose 3? I think he might have lost 3
Might
gas
have lost
SCVs.
3. I can't even count anymore. Oh no, he's closing with the Marines! Oh, big mistake from NeMu. He's going to kill the rest of the Zerglings, but he's got almost no Marines left, and now more Zerglings are coming in. The bunker is just being filled now, but the Lings are bugging out.
The Lings bug out. It looks like they might be able to get through. They're able to grab another Marine. Will they be able to grab any more? They're going over to the left-hand side of the natural expansion now. They're going to just try and bide their time a little bit and wait for those SCVs to be pulled into a disadvantageous position. It looks like that last Marine left out of the bunker is in a very dangerous position indeed. All the SCVs are forced off the mineral line in the natural. This is working out perfectly for eOnzErG. This is exactly what he would have wanted. NeMu is in complete disarray. He's going to have to try and keep the rest of these Marines alive, but that's quite a significant number of Zerglings, and there are more Zerglings coming from the front as well. I think they should be able to get the surround up on the bunker now. 2 firebats placed on the ramp. That's probably not going to be enough. They need to get down and save that bunker, but the bunker is going to go down. Those Marines are going to go down too, and this is so bad right now for NeMu. eOnzErG is just continuing to rally all his Lings to the front.
He's all in though. eOnzErG is only making Zerglings. He's got no drones mining at the natural. He's not even making Mutas. He made a Scourge. Why did he make a Scourge? I don't know why he made a Scourge. I think it's a misclick, but he's basically all in here, and this Firebat could be crucial here. Oh man, the Firebat's away from the medics though. It needs to go back to the medics. Oh, he's dented. The Firebat goes down. The crucial Firebat. Is he making more? He's making more Marines. He needs to have Firebats here. I don't think he realizes that eOnzErG has actually just turned this into a Ling all-in right now. Instead of going 2-hatch Muta, he smells blood in the water. What are the medics doing? I don't even know where they ran towards the bunker. They're not going to be useful in the bunker. More Firebats are queued up, but these Lings are doing insane damage. Is eOnzErG finally making Mutas? No, he's not. He's made more Scourge. Why is he making more Scourge? He's made 4 Scourge here. I think it's a misclick because if you press S too fast, it might register twice, but it looks like, oh, the Firebat goes down. The medics are not helping out. This could be bad. This is so close.
This is really bad for NeMu right now. eOnzErG definitely has the momentum, but it still exists on a knife edge because if this doesn't work, he is pretty much entirely burned. Although he has done a huge amount of damage, NeMu not looking particularly good. Those Firebats need to stay close to the medics. One of them getting surrounded and taken out. One of them managing to survive, but there are still 4 Lings there. Still just trying to take down a Firebat.
The medics have no energy, Elegant, because they used all their energy healing each other while the Lings were attacking them. That's why they're not actually healing the Firebats. He needs to pull more SCVs here. This Firebat's going to get taken down. He needs the SCVs to fight. I don't know why he's not using the SCVs right now. He could just die to these Zerglings. Oh man, this is so bad. He needs to also not be making Marines. He needs to only be making Firebats, I think, at this point. There's no way any Mutas are coming in right now, even though this is fire. Oh, a single Mutalisk has been made, but these Marines are just getting taken down way too quickly. Although, the SCV is going to kill all the Lings. There's more Lings coming. There's a single Marine in the bunker. This is just ridiculously tense here. I don't know who's going to take it.
Oh, nice SCV block right there from NeMu, saving that last Marine absolutely at the death right there. These Lings continuing to dart around. do as much damage as they literally possibly can. But there is one Mutalisk on the way. Is the Mutalisk actually coming to the base? That's two Mutalisks right now, and that's actually going to make a difference. The Marine count is so incredibly low right now that Mutalisks can do the damage. They're going to be able to get in there and help against these Marines, and of course, SCVs can be absolutely no aid whatsoever. The Mutants are able to deal with the last of the Marines, and there is now nothing left to prevent these SCVs from taking huge amounts of damage. But however, it looks like two more Marines are going to pop out, and it can be enough to deal with the mutant threat for the time being. eOnzErG is going to be cursing those Scourge right now. Those Scourge are the last thing he needs. Doing Mutalisk micro with one Mutalisk. That is how on the edge this game has got.
Oh man, and these medics have just been at almost no energy the whole game. They even wasted some energy healing SCVs, which is the last thing he wants here. This is got down to like 2 mutas against 2 Marines, and the Marines are still okay. This turret might finish as well. The SCV with 1 shot left, and the turret finishes, so the barracks are safe here. And look at how many SCVs are actually left. NeMu's economy is actually relatively good right now. He's going to lose some more SCVs here at the natural, but still only 2 drones mining at the natural for eOnzErG. No gas mining. He's mining with barely 1 per patch in the main. eOnzErG's economy is completely terrible. He has to do so much damage with the mutas to catch up. I don't think NeMu even needs to mine from his natural.
No, I don't think he does. It's not a necessity at this point. He can do that. He can produce off 2 barracks without mining for his natural anyway, so I think he should be okay for the time being. It'd be nice to get back out there, but he doesn't need to push it. He doesn't need to really force it, and I think it's time for eOnzErG to start droning up. But no, it looks like he's going to continue producing Zerglings in his natural, so once again switching back to the Zergling production. So maybe he's hoping once again to rush the natural expansion of NeMu, and that could be another interesting move while those Marines are committed back at home to defending the Mutalists. Let's see how this works out for eOnzErG. He's going to be able to take out the Academy possibly before the Marine range upgrade finishes, and that is quite a big deal. Looks like he will be able to get that, but
he might trap the mutas! He's gonna start focusing them down, but the mutas are just gonna engage straight up. It's gonna be very, very close, but it looks like the mutas, there were enough mutas to take it down. Is the Academy gonna be alive and long enough for range? It looks like it's gonna be very close. He needs to pull a couple more SCVs to save it. He really needs that range.
It's gonna be so close. The range looks like it might just
be repair it! Ah, it finished! It finished in time!
He finishes down to the last half a second right there. That is ridiculously close. And those Mutalisks not quite being able to get that Academy in time, but nonetheless, the Lings are coming in, and the natural expansion of NeMu is forfeit. But that was a crucial moment. Without that Marine range upgrade, these Mutalisks would have been hugely more of a threat than they otherwise will be. The CC might actually go down there. There's a little bit of a risk of that happening because those mutas are dealing a fair amount of damage, although with a few more mutas I think it would probably be a little bit more likely. But we have more Lings coming in. I wonder if he's going to try and dash up that ramp. I think it might be an interesting idea if he were to do so. I'm not even quite sure how that worked out because he's got pretty free reign once he gets into the main base of NeMu to run around that right hand side and to circumvent the Marines for a while and to get a good position off.
Oh man, there's so many Lings. He actually needs fire bats right now. If he doesn't make 2 fire bats, I think he's just going to lose immediately when the Lings come in. He's got enough turrets that actually the mutas aren't as big of a threat. But these Lings, oh man, here come the Lings. Here come the Lings. The SCVs, I think, need to come off the line right now. If the Lings close with the Marines, it's going to be bad news. He realizes this. He's running towards the SCV line. He knows the SCVs need to fight, but there's so many turrets actually killing all of the mutas. All but 1 muta go down, and it looks like NeMu's going to hold where the rest of the Lings. The rest of the Lings are caught up, attacking the barracks, and Overlord is even going to suicide here, but the turrets covering the barracks are going down here. The barracks might go down. He can't defend the barracks. The Lings are going in, and the mutas going in, but there's a nice wall with the SCVs and the medics. It looks like NeMu might barely hold on. Is he going to hold? He's going to lose all of his production facilities, though. He's losing all of his barracks. The last barracks is under attack. He needs to cancel the Marines and lift it. He needs to lift the barracks. It's not over yet. He's only got 1 Marine right now, and his barracks is on fire.
Literally 1 Marine remaining in this game for NeMu. That's absolutely crazy. His barracks is not burning down yet. It's still in the yellow, but it looks like finally eOnzErG's going to return and take that out. 1 SCV going a little bit astray there in an attempt probably to repair the barracks. Another Marine popping out. He's now got 2 Marines defending, and there's a bunker up as well, so he should be able to defend this, but there is still only 1 Marine in the bunker. More Lings coming in. That's a huge number of Lings coming in. eOnzErG might be able to take this right here if he can make these Lings come to bear, but nice drilling right here from NeMu rather, is going to be able to take care of most of those Lings with his SCVs. The medics working at absolutely double time there to repair the SCVs. It looks like NeMu is going to be able to hold out for now. Is eOnzErG producing more Lings? Yes, he is. He's still got those Scourge uselessly hanging around at the edge of the base, confusing the hell out of me regularly, giving these like a crazy proxy hatchery or something, and the barracks finally is going to go down. SCV's doing their best to repair it, but now this leaves NeMu with no production facilities whatsoever.
He's got
a bunker with nothing to put in it.
He's got 3 medics and no Marines. He can't even make them. Oh no. GG!
Woo!
Oh my goodness, that was the most ridiculously tense game.
That was exhilarating, don't I say so. I mean, eOnzErG he was so all in. He just had to keep chucking in the lings, and NeMu, all credit goes to him. He did a good job of the defense. He was doing his absolute best, but in the end, no barracks left was just too much. He couldn't get the reinforcements out. He couldn't hold on to his mirror line and was forced to GG out. But at several points there, I thought that eOnzErG was going to be done.
Yeah, I thought so as well. I mean,
when all those mutas flew in.
Yeah. When the mutas came in, even when he lifted his natural, I thought he was fine. He could just hold on to one base. eOnzErG was completely all in off his 2 bases, but just couldn't hold off those lings. And man, I think, I don't know, NeMu really seemed hesitant to pull the SCVs for some reason. I don't really know why. A couple of points there, like it was pretty clear he needed to pull the SCVs and he just didn't. And I think maybe if he did that, could have gone a bit differently. But either way, what an amazing game.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. I think I think Firebats would have definitely been the way to go right there for NeMu. He kept on producing the Marines even when they weren't necessarily the optimum unit. I think, we could talk all day about exactly how anyone could have won the game and how, but in the end, eOnzErG was able to make his all-in come to bear, and NeMu will go 2-1 down in that series.
Indeed he will, so he's got to win the next 2 games if he wants to make it through. This is a best of 5, and we're going to be bringing you guys game 4 in just a bit.
Coming right up.